back! Welcome back, all you crazy people. It's me, DragonWolf, and Renfield. But you can call me Dragon, of course. And we're sitting here, we're out in the shed. How you doing, Renfield? Good morning, Renfield. Or, well, it's nighttime now. I'm so used to, I'm so used to saying good morning, Renfield. What's up, puppy? What's up, everybody? I'm just here to address the future of this channel. I'm not really sure what it is. You know, I mean, from the beginning, DragonWolf Archives has been something that I wanted to work on to like just capture all of my favorite gaming moments. Um, I'll be honest. At first, I started out with like the want to. I had the desire to grow into a big, you know, YouTube channel and become a big YouTube personality, but I think as reality slowly set in after 6 years, I started to realize that it just might not happen, and I don't know. I honestly I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I mean, personally, I feel like I'm always being myself. I feel like in my streams, I've been very opinionated. I have I've shared more than my fair share of opinions, and I've had very bad opinions. I will say, I've said things that are absolutely in jest, as just a joke. But they were some pretty harsh things. But for the most part, I'm a pretty chill guy. I love my channel. I love playing video games. Um, it's a dream of mine to be able to do what you love for a living. I guess that's kind of everyone's dream. But there's a lot of things that I love. I'm a classic ADHD kid. I have like 17 different things that I want to be and 17 different projects that I want to do and work on, and I don't know, I could just never seem to find the time or the energy to commit to these things. And I don't know, that's why this channel means so much to me, because it's really one of the first times in my life where I've stuck to something for years and years and years and years. And I mean, other than video games, I mean, that came to me when I was 4 years old. Okay, you have to understand. I was born in 1985. Yes, I know, I said it. 1985. Okay. The same year that the Super Mario Bros. Game came out, and the Nintendo system itself. The system itself, 1985. 4 years later, I'm 4 years old, little applehead 4-year-old me, sitting there getting a gift from my mom's friend. It's my first Nintendo with Mario Bros. Comes with it. That was the only game we had. And I know it must have been like some kind of magic, some kind of witchcraft. I want to get Renfield in there. I love you, Renfield. His tail's going crazy. It must have been like some kind of witchcraft to see me finally sit still for an extended period of time, longer than like 4 or 5 minutes at a time. I was just that kind of kid, just full of energy. Way too much energy. Couldn't sit still. But man, when it came to video games, I was so laser focused in, and man, I was good. I wish. The scariest thing is that I don't know. I don't know if I can ever. Nah, what am I talking about, dude? I would kill Super Mario Bros. Right now, dude. I was gonna say, I don't know if I could ever be as good at Super Mario Bros. As I was when I was 4, 5, 6, 7, growing up. There's something crazy about kids, right? Like, and even back then, we didn't have anything Thank you for the kisses, Renfield. We didn't have anything like the internet to like just look up all the secret things, and yet I knew all the secret things. I knew where all the secret walls were, all the secret, get behind the scene and run the thing, and man, I knew it all. I knew where everything was. I knew where everything was, and I let go of that stuff pretty quickly. I mean, I don't know. I grew up. Sega Genesis came out. I fell in love with Sonic. I just wanted to run fast. I just wanted to be a fast. I was a fast boy. Watching Sonic cartoons in the morning. That's how I grew up, man. I fell in love with Sega Genesis, and then Mortal Kombat came into my life. Those amazing games, Ultra Beast, Altered Beast. Streets of Rage 2. I love Streets of Rage 1, but Part 2 was my jam, son. Being that kid with the rollerblades, dude, he got rollerblades. I loved them all. I always loved Axel. Axel is just... And then Golden Axe? Axel reminds me of Golden Axe. That just led me to go Axel, Golden Axe, Midget Train. I don't know. Just a stream of consciousness. But yeah, that's... And then, I was very broke. So, my mom, she used to sacrifice, though. I got a Sega Genesis when it came out, dude. I thought I was the coolest kid in the world. 8 batteries. You know how heavy that thing is? I probably still got a scar, like, from the handle bag. I just took that thing everywhere. I don't know. I'm talking too much about video games, but that's what this channel's about, dang it. DragonWolf Archives. I wish, in the future, I'll be able to go back into my memories and record all the visual stimulation of that I once recorded when I was a child, a mere baby. I'll be able to record all that gameplay through my own eyesight, from my memories that they'll tap into and perfectly reconstruct, like some kind of computer program. And man, I can't wait to see that footage, man. Yeah, I could probably just drop the channel now, right? I got nobody following me. Well, 153 people out there. You sick, crazy, you guys are crazy. They're interested. They probably have like 2,000 things they're subscribed to. You subscribe to me is like, come on, man. Are you really watching? I don't know. But yeah, I'm a little. I was raised by a single mother, a little half black, half Puerto Rican guy. I'm real weird. That's why I hablo español. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Watch the Far Cry 6 playthrough, okay? I speak Spanish. You don't know what I'm talking about? Go look at that. Anyways. Welcome whoever just joined. Hey, Anti-XO. What's up? How you doing? I'm chilling here with Renfield. Renfield says hi. He's got his tongue stuck out. What's up? He's saying what's up. I'm just going through my my video game history. Welcome. There's another person. Thanks, guys. Dude, guys, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. And thank you so much for saying hi in the chat, man. I never thought. That's why I never go live. I was like, no one's ever going to come to my chat. No one's ever going to say what's up. And, dude, I just said, you know what? Just do it. Just start streaming now. Because, that's the same thing that I did with my channel. I always thought, no one's ever going to watch. No one's ever going to subscribe. No one wants to see me play video games. But, back in the day, that's all I used to do. You know, when you had one controller. My sister I have an older sister. She's 6 years older than me. I just sat there and watched her play video games. Most of the times. Really, you know. But I had fun. And I learned. And I got good. Ah, man. I was just saying I started with Nintendo. 1988? Yeah, 1988. 1988. Oh, God. Oh, no, 1989? Yeah, 1989. That's when I started playing video games. That's crazy. I'll see you later, NTXO. Peace, bro. Thanks for coming through. You're the best, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, man. That's a. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop telling people that. I think I'm gonna keep that to myself. Renfield, you smell the food? We're out here barbecuing. Renfield smells the food. Just thinking about what game I want to play next. That's pretty much my video game history. Well, and then I forgot to say that after the Game Gear, which had amazing games like Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, one of my favorite. It just was like walking around playing that on my Game Gear. Just brought me so much joy. Just made me so happy. And then Sony PlayStation, man. Sony PlayStation. I'm such a sucker. I'm a little weird kid that, like, back in the day when when you're used to listening to tapes and then something like called a CD comes out. It sounds so damn old. They come out with CDs and you're like, CDs are amazing. CDs are the future. You're used to dealing with nothing but cartridges when it comes to video games, and then all of a sudden they're like, these video games are on CDs. You're like, they're on discs? Yeah. And it's a step up in graphics. It's like my little mind, you know. And I fell in love. Twisted Metal. Games like PlayStation 1 Driver. Oh. Grand Theft Auto 1, Grand Theft Auto 2. Those games. Tony Hawk, the first one. The first one, dog. Oh, Renfield's doing it again. Renfield, come on. Always getting in the way of the stream. I love you, Renfield. I love you, man. He's like, I smell turkey. A bunch of things cooking up. But yeah. Man, PlayStation 1 was a beautiful time. It was very fun. Vigilante 8 was very fun. I'm trying to remember, because that's, yeah. Tomb Raider was actually a really great game. It was really fun for me. That was really new stuff, to be able to control someone like that, third person. I'd never seen it. Where you had these labyrinths that you could go deep into. And yo, welcome whoever just joined. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. I'm going through my video game history. These are all the games that I went through and I played growing up. Just me being nostalgic. But yeah, around that time, I don't know. I was young, dude. I was young. Gosh. But PlayStation 2, though. PlayStation 2 was like, that's where it all happened. PlayStation 1 was like Crash Bandicoot, Parappa the Rapper. Stuff like that. I was also playing Call of Duty and games like Medal of Honor on PlayStation 1. I was playing Red Faction. Dude, Red Faction. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Such an amazing game. Red Faction. Red Faction blew my mind back then. Red Faction was... I can't believe I forgot Red Faction. Wow. Yeah, that was just completely revolutionary. It just made me fall in love with video games even more. With just the destructible environment. You could just tunnel your way through your surroundings. It's just insane. It's just insane. They need to bring that back. Because I still have, to this day, I haven't seen anything like that. But, yet I digress. On to PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 is one of the greatest video game systems of all time, I think, personally. And that's where I found my favorite game of all time. I literally found it on the demo disc of the PlayStation 2. Urban Reign is one of the greatest fighting games made by the creators of Soul Calibur and Tekken. And they made just the most rompous type of game that anyone can get into. Welcome whoever just joined. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. I'm going through my video game history right now. But yeah, man, those people, they made one of the greatest games of all time. Urban Reign. There was so many different fighting styles. Guys, if you haven't heard of Urban Reign, do yourself a favor. Go look it up. There's so many videos on YouTube right now of people that just recently, within the last 6 months, made a video talking about Urban Reign, one of the most underrated video games. Like, Urban Reign, should they bring it back? Urban Reign is just, when it comes to fighting games, it had that Tekken style where you could juggle people in the air, but you could grapple people in midair as well. And then not only could you grapple people, but you could knock someone up, or you could do like a sliding, and knock someone up into the air, and then you grab them. You can grapple them, and then run and do a running power bomb against the wall, double power bomb, boom, boom, dude, like devastating stuff, man. The video game, and it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Just go look it up. But anyways, yeah. There's too many games to name for PlayStation 2 that was just so too many games, dude. So many games. But yeah, I mean, after Sega, I became a Sony fan, and then Sony just kept me. Just they had my heart, man. They had my heart, and then Microsoft saw what Sony was doing. They got jealous. They said, "Hey, we can do that," and they went and made the Xbox. And I've never agreed. I've completely disagreed for years and years and years. And the only time I ever got close to an Xbox was when my friends owned Xboxes, and I was living with people that owned Xboxes, and I didn't have a system of my own. I had to play an Xbox. I had to play Dead Island 2, my entire Dead Island 2, Dead Island 1, my entire first Dead Island playthrough was on an Xbox. Disgusting, weird, eerie. It grosses me out. But it was on someone else's system, which actually made it kind of like more like, I don't know. I felt like I didn't belong in the house. It felt like I wasn't supposed to be there. It was a great thing. I don't know. Having roommates, man, that was a really creepy game, because then I ended up in the house alone all the time, and being in that big house alone, playing that creepy game. Like, the only other things oh my god, how did I forget? Resident Evil, man. Resident Evil 1, probably one of the greatest games that I played for PlayStation 1, and I'm glad that I got that out. I'm glad that I said that, because it really gripped me. It really got me. It really pulled me in. It sucked me in. I remember playing all the way up to Nemesis and being dedicated and like playing this game through. I remember taking my TV down to the basement and putting it in an empty room. Like, we had unfinished rooms in our house in the basement at that from everyone, and putting myself in a dark environment, like turning all the lights off. Only light in the room is that glow of that little, you know, 12-inch TV screen, Dang, I don't know. I'm aging myself talking about this, but yeah. And then playing 1, 2, and 3, just all the way through. Oh man, those games were brutal and amazing. It was such a great experience. I remember being like, I'm not gonna like Nemesis. This is too far. It's too different from 1 and 2, and a female protagonist, like hero, like whatever. No one wants to. Man, like, 'cause I was like, you have to be her. And dude, the game starts off so heavy. It's so sick, man. It was really great. It was a great experience. And I really wish I could have recorded all that stuff, man. I really wish I could have got it down in the DragonWolf archives, man. That really would have been great. Um, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for games, man, I really love. I'm starting to fall in love with RPGs, and Souls type games and stuff like that. And I feel like I'm slowly headed towards the direction of Elden Ring, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't have anyone to help me through. I don't have a chat that I can like rely on or anything. It'd be torture for me to play that by myself. But um, yeah, I'm streaming live, guys. I'm gonna start trying to stream live more often. Thanks for joining me, guys. Guys, I want to thank you guys for all the continued support. I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing, and telling people about it, man. I appreciate it, putting other people on and just checking out my videos. Ah, just I appreciate it. Thank you for just watching. I really do. And if you ever see me streaming live, please come on through, guys. There's a lot of people that don't know that I stream live, but not only am I going to be streaming live, I'm going to be streaming live, like talking to people that follow, the all 150 people that follow. For now, it's that number now. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. I'm gonna keep working at it. I'm gonna keep changing things, tweaking things, trying to make things better, guys. If you have any suggestions, of any games that you'd like to see me play through, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to accommodate. I love you, dudes, and that's it. I'm done.